Okay, time for another aquaponics update. System's been growing now for about 3 months, 4 months. Pretty hot here in Florida, and I have a lot of tomatoes and basil and rosemary and peppers growing in my grow bed. This is my 100-gallon stock tank down below. My tilapia are a couple of months old and really starting to grow, and you can see here that my system is just dumping out right now. I have about 25 fish in here, although it's hard to see them, especially with all the wave action. And these tomatoes here are really going well. This is a pineapple here that growing from a fruit topper, and my rosemary is really looking good. Trimmed a bunch of this basil already, harvested a bunch of this a couple of days ago, but it's really looking good. And I have a jalapeno right here with 2 nice jalapenos. It's just a little plant. It's finally starting to grow. And another tomato. This is a cherry tomato. It's a little yellow, but it was growing so much I just had to kind of put this metal cage around it. Probably should have done that right off the bat. This green pepper here is already a couple of months and old, and it had a lot of peppers on it a few months ago, but now with all this heat it's kind of yellowing up and not looking too great. But here you can see all the fish here. I'll put a little bit of food there in the water. Oh, so a little shy. There you can see them all. Feeding these little flakes and the pellets, but they're all a couple inches long. Some are maybe 4, 5. There are a couple of cichlids in there too, and they must be having guppies, because there's babies. There's about a dozen little babies down the bottom. I don't know what they are, but they look like the cichlids. And then over here are a whole row of earth boxes that I also have tied into the system. And a Florida blueberry, green pepper, that one there is dead. That one there is still growing. A bunch of basil, Thai basil, some lemon mint. This is all parsley and regular mint. This was huge. I harvested a bunch off of it before the heat hit it. All these sweet peppers, these things just keep producing. Again, this is kind of starting to get hit from the heat. And all these little tomatoes, these are really seem to be growing well. These were all just tiny little seedlings, and they're starting to go. So these are all on a timer with the hose here, and which also helps dump some additional water into my aquaponics system when I need. So that is the update.